Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Hey, it's your boy D Mac, the creator, coming back at you live with another Mindfulness Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hopefully, they were able to get some rest, get some things done that you might have put to the side, so you can mark off that check mark for your accomplishments for the week. But let's go ahead and get into this message, guys. Today it's going to be about balance, right? It's going to be about balance. Okay. It's funny, I was just talking about this, right? So rest is not idleness, but the silent symphony of rejuvenation. Mm. Rest is not idleness, but the silent symphony of rejuvenation. One more time so it sticks. Do it 3 times so it sticks. Rest is not idleness, but the silent symphony of rejuvenation. Mm. Man, there's so many times in this society where we can even feel the need to rest, but whenever we look at the outer world, everything outside of us, it's so fast paced. We then are enticed to go because it makes it seem like that rest that we really need, that we feel inside of us, it makes it feel like that we're lazy, right? And that's not even the case. It's not the case at all, right? Rest is essential for action, right? In order to act, one must rest first, right? Because in that rest, one finds those answers to act upon. hmm Yep. And like I say, in this society, like there's everything is so fast paced. Like it's built that way for a reason, right? And that's for for prosper for these organizations, these companies, right? So because they need the income to keep this system going, flowing the way that it was designed for us, right? So there's still ways to be able to find rest within that or these systems, right? But we have to be mindful of it though. We have to listen to our bodies though. We have to trust ourselves though, opposed to looking at other things, other people or other places where they're constantly on go mode. Just because they're on constant go mode doesn't mean you have to be, right? Because there is a dance between everything, right? Like I said, it's a silent symphony, right? It's a vibration, it's a sound, right? And like I say, we got to listen to the sounds of our body, our vibrations that's telling us, hey, listen, man, you need to sit down. You need to get some rest right now, or I'm gonna put you down, right? And when's the last time? I know y'all have felt this before, where you were just on constant go mode, and then you just had like a control alt delete moment. You just right, the windows closing, the windows shut down, your eyelids just you like I can't I can't go no longer. Then when you woke up, you felt rejuvenated, right? Imagine how you would feel if you listen, how much more rejuvenated you would feel if you were to listen the first time opposed to letting your body get to that point of no return, like where it cannot, it's just like, hey, listen, I'm about to put you down whether you like it or not. Imagine how more rejuvenated you would feel, how much better you would feel if you would have did it on your own, right? If you would have listened to your intuition, your gut. Imagine how much greater you would feel then, opposed to waiting until it's too late where you just drag and you got knuckles to the ground, you're slouched over, you're walking like Eeyore, you're talking like Eeyore, right? Imagine that. Hmm? Let me go ahead and tell you how we can be able to implement this in our daily lives, right? So switch off your phone and avoid any screen time for any evening, day, or weekend. This is a great message, right? Because first of all, those lights is within that phone, that our phone, that black mirror, man, it honestly it takes some of our energy. It does. Right? Look it up. it takes some of our energy, and that's why sometimes whenever you're looking at your phone for so long, you feel like drained. You feel like it's a weird feeling, right? Me personally, I feel that way whenever I do look at the screen so much. That's why whenever I do look at the screen, I try to wear my have some blue light glasses. That's why y'all see me wear them all the time now. Um, I wear those to protect my eyes because I can feel my energy being literally pulled in to this black mirror. hmm So switch off your phone and avoid any screen time for an evening, day, or a weekend. And whenever you do that, be conscious of how you feel afterwards, right? So be conscious of how you feel right now whenever you are watching something, looking at something through these black mirrors. Black mirrors are phones, TVs, iPads, all that stuff. And then whenever you switch off intentionally, consciously, see how you feel then whenever you're not looking at these black mirrors, and see how much more energy you have, right? In that time, try to read a book. Read a book for 15 minutes, right? And then try to be aware of that and plan it out. And you can be able to take away those black mirrors altogether if, one decides to, or even limit your time on these mirrors. But hey, thank you guys for tuning into this message. I hope you guys have a great rest of y'all's day and week. And hopefully you can be able to implement this message within your daily lives, right? But once again, it's your boy D Mike, the creator. Hope you have a great rest of y'all's week, man. Y'all take care. Peace.